Okay, second video of today, ETH. Yeah, last week I covered Bitcoin. Um, for ETH, for Ethereum is basically the same, but it looks a little different. So first of all, in 2016 we had a very long bull trend. Like I wish I was paying attention to Ethereum yet, or any other crypto here. I wasn't. I was stupidly trading the Euro USD or something. Um, I did hear about it, but I just there was no alarm bells ringing. I had to go to cryptos. So that came later. That came, I believe, somewhere up here, late 2017 or something. I bought my first crypto. So yeah, that was a mistake. I should have been more open-minded. I believe even in 2011 or something, I heard already about Bitcoin. But on the news, they just said it would probably just be money for criminals. Um, I wasn't very enthusiastic, so I just didn't pay attention. It was stupid. But I'm sure most people made the same mistake. Well, in fact, almost everybody, right? Because otherwise the entire world would be very rich right now. Um, but okay, that's not what I wanted to say. So all I see here is a very strong trend. We had this dip, and it may look like nothing, but if you invest your money here at 22, you dip down to 7, then you're not feeling happy, right? And even if you probably did not buy the top, you probably bought 15, and if you go from 15 to 7, you're not happy, right? It here this candle is deep red, and it may even collapse a lot more, so you're not feeling happy at this phase. So then you go up again, yeah, you feel confident again, and then you lose all your confidence if you put your stop below this tail, which is not even strange. You get stopped out, and then when it stopped out, all the leverage longs and the traders with tight stops, the bull trend starts, right? Then you have another amazing strong bull trend. I mean, we go from 590 all the way to 1100. It's just crazy, right? It's just crazy. I was starting to trade here and not here, but it is what it is. Um, but yeah, so suppose you're buying in this zone like I did, then or you buy here because I'm sure the crowd is just buying up here, and then you get this correction. So from 1100 you are going to 100. It's crazy. So you basically lose all your money, right? You don't have anything left. But then you buy the bottom here. Yeah, you're fresh. You made some money trading, and you decide I'm gonna enter again. So this is actually pretty good entry here because we crash so much. We go sideways for 3 months, 4 months actually, and then you buy up here, put your stop here. I like this entry a lot. What happened here? You cannot know that in advance. More likely you're gonna see this, right? Because this trend was so strong. If you take down 90% of the trend, I think this red path is more likely than what happened here. Okay, but it didn't. What I'm trying to say is you have a major correction. You think this is it. I'm gonna buy the bottom. It's gonna stop you out, like what happened here. Major dip, major up, top you out. Major dip, major up. Well, I call this major up, right? Because we go from 100 to it's a 3x. So I think that's enough. And then we go down again, top you out. Now here, you have another insane bull trend. From 90 you go to 5,000. Then you start crashing again. Here you think, okay, this is it, right? This is it. Well, maybe here the bar is a bit steep. I think I would be buying here. I did actually. I did not buy Ethereum. I did buy other coins. Um, yeah, but yeah, we didn't make the higher high yet. We had a major dip, and it certainly is going to stop you out. Maybe your initial stop would held up, But if you make a higher high here, a higher low here, and a higher high there, there's absolutely no way if such a large open profit, you do not have your stop up here or up here. You know, it would be way too risky if you have a large open profits to be so reckless with it and not protect anything of your gains. I would probably be out here or something. So it's going to stop you out. We didn't make a new all-time high, right? So this is a little different, but all I'm trying to say is that also Ethereum, like Bitcoin also had last year, um, yeah, we usually just stop. We usually just stop out leverage longs before the real bull trend starts. So as I think this leg is now comparable to something like this or this or this, and even if it was this, then we're going to go up and then all the way down to almost low again. So yeah, many traders, I see many accounts with many followers saying this is the bottom. On X, I saw the long investor, the value trader, I don't know, all these big accounts say this is the bottom, we're going up. But I just don't think it's likely. I just think we need to go down at least one more time, and it could go nasty like this. It could also just be uh, a very small push down, and then there is no sellers left, and then the market realizes that it is enough. Yeah, I think we need to have one more push down before all the big traders and algorithms accept this is enough. We have accomplished the leg down, and well, so I think the blue path is well just as likely as this red path. Don't look at the numbers here. I don't know how many selling pressure will come loose. So that's what that I will assess day by day and week by week when the selling happens. But right now, I just don't think that this is like all the other big accounts that this is going to be the bottom, right? Even if we do here, I think it's still failing and we still gonna need to go down. So yeah, why? Because it always happens. And all the big traders, not only the traders I know, but there's also a lot of algorithms trading. They trade on probabilities and they study the past and they make decisions. If something happens very often in the past, then they're gonna take positions based on that history, based on that probabilities. So that's how algorithms work. It's how big traders work. It's how I trade. So that's why I think everybody is thinking and all the algorithms are waiting before initiating any big longs for that one more push down because it always happens. It is not a certainty because even low probabilities happen too, right? So if there is a 30% chance of me being wrong, then if I'm wrong, then we're gonna see like this. That's okay. But I think there's a 30% probability, and I'm not betting on 30% probabilities. Okay, I think that's enough. If you have any questions, yeah, just let me know, and I will try to explain and answer everything. Okay, third video.